talk to you about the comparison between my Saturday morning diet and Medifast. You know, it was Medifast how I got into this in the first place. You know, the Medifast diet has been around or recommended by over 20,000 doctors, as they like to point out, since the 1980s. Medifast is a meal replacement diet like Slim Fast or Cookie Diet or Twinkie Diet. The idea is you drastically cut down on your calorie intake by replacing most of your normal meals with their low-calorie food. That in the evening, basically you have a small salad or lean meat and vegetables to round off the day. Actually, you can have just a salad with chicken or shrimp or things like that. I went into it, and basically the diet is supposed to be about 800 to 1,000 calories a day, which will cut out a lot of calories for most people and force you to lose weight. I did it. I went into it. It was $300 a month. I spoke to Joan about it, and she said, you know, that's a lot of money. $300 a month, I could feed a family. So I started researching and looking for a way how to consume what they do. And basically, their thing is that you have a replacement meal every 2 hours or so. They claim that you can lose between 2 to 5 pounds a week with their diet. But, you know, it depends on the person, and also the food is not all that tasty. I went into it, I started doing it, and all of a sudden I realized that, you know, it wasn't the food that was making me lose the weight. It was the amount of calories I was consuming. I was only having a 100-calorie meal every 2 hours, and then at night I had my salad. In the first week is where your body starts to adapt to the lower calorie intake, and also where your body starts to adapt to new lower carbohydrate intake also. This means you might be tired, irritable, hungry. After about a week, is your body supposed to enter ketosis, where you start to burn fat instead of carbs for fuel, and your hunger should subside and your energy levels increase. You're supposed to have 5 of the Medifast meals a day alongside the normal meal, which sets you back around $75 a week. And you buy a month's worth at a time. So that breaks down to quite a bit for diet food. Some people love it, some people hate it. I purchased some apple and cinnamon oatmeal, married them cakes, some soups and such. And basically, you get these packets of food, which were not all that tasty. You get this dry soup. The oatmeal was strange and it kind of didn't taste good. The crab soup was spicy, but I wouldn't like to eat that again. They have also scrambled eggs. I don't see why you just can't have a regular eggs. I had some people add spinach and things to them to make them palatable, but they weren't that good. They had chicken and rice. They had these shakes that you put together with bars, with water or milk. They had cappuccino. And this stuff was $300. I mean, that's a lot of money. So you might need to try things out to see if you like them, and probably be fine with a different soup and different oatmeal. And you can take shakes too, which I forgot to order, so they don't be good to have. But wait a minute, I did order the shakes, and they weren't that delicious. You know, I also discovered that oatmeal is a secret formula that you don't have to buy. Their oatmeal, they cost you almost $2 a bowl. When you can buy regular oatmeal over the counter, and it costs you like 50 cents a bowl. Maybe not even that. I like to keep it simple, stupid. Carrying these meals around, you know, this stuff is free. I mean, 6 months old now, because I stopped doing it. I just didn't like the taste. And that's when I came up with the Joan bar. Joe and I went over, studied everything we could find, and we came up with the Joan bar, which we offer to you free. You don't have to pay for it. That it was too regimented, too many little books, too many little things, you know. I found that by carrying the Joan bar with me and having one every 2 hours did the same thing as these meals did for me. And I had to find a microwave, and I had to carry it with me, and I had to have a bowl. So it was not for me. You can just use how to eat healthy foods for the long term. But I found that by having the Joan bar every 2 hours and having a salad at night, I started to lose the weight. And let me give you the big item here. This thing was $300 a month. The Joan bar costs about $35 a month. So that's 10% of the cost. And if you're looking to lose weight, do you want to pay about $10 a pound, or do you want to pay 50 cents a pound? That's what it comes down to. In my program, I ask you to exercise. I ask you to go out walking. I ask you to ride a bike. I've given you plenty of videos on bikes. I want you to get out there and get some sunshine, and at least 5, 6 days a week. And I don't recommend 2, 3 days a week. I recommend 5, 6, 7 days a week. If you eat 7 days a week, go biking, go walking, go out there and exercise. You don't have to spend money on expensive equipment, some dumbbells, some stretchers, something to keep your body going. I like to do my treadmill in the morning before I leave for work to get my blood going and everything else. So what I'm saying to you is you don't have to go out and spend $300 a month for their diet plan when you can do it on your own. I offer you the free recipe. Just go to our website, joanbars.com or SaturdayMorningDiet.com, and you'll see the weight start coming off. I've been on my diet, let's say, for 8 months now, and 8 months would have been $2,400. I've been 8 months spending maybe $35 to $50, so that's $400. That's a hell of a lot less money to reach your target goal. And as I pointed out to you guys, I went to Mexico. I picked up 10 pounds. It's been a struggle, but the TV ads say, "Oh, it was so easy. It was so easy." Well, if it's so easy, why is everybody fat? If it's so easy, why is it hard to lose the weight? It's not easy, and anybody that tells you that's easy is full of it. It's hard, and you got to dedicate yourself because you only have one life to live. And if you want to die young at a very old age, you got to lose the weight. You got to exercise. You got to get your heartbeat up. You got to get your blood flowing, and you got to do it. There's no way around it. There's no free ride, and there's no free lunch. But lunch could be a lot less expensive. I carry 4 Joan bars with me every day, which we make at home. You know what they look like. You take those with you with a glass of water. I just made a video about visiting a health food store and how you can get custom-made peanut butter, natural peanut butter, with no preservatives, no additives. You have to keep it refrigerated, but it tastes delicious. You could put some of that on your Joan bar. Carry a half a gallon of water with you. Drink the water during the day. Take Arizona iced tea with you. That's a great filling drink. I tell you to have the Metamucil. All these things will help you lose the weight. There's no easy way out of this, but you can do it. You don't have to spend the kind of money that Medifast is asking you to spend. You don't have to spend the money on Slim Fast. You don't have to spend the money on the Nutrisystem, Weight Watchers, all those expensive programs. You could do it on your own following our simple diet plan. Make the Joan bar at home, and you'll see the weight come off. It's not going to disappear. It didn't appear out of the blue. It's not going to disappear into the blue. You got to work at it. Right now, it's a beautiful day today. I'm going to go hit the bike trail because you don't lose weight exercising, but the exercising builds muscle mass, and the muscle mass will burn calories because you could knock yourself out. You're not going to burn a pound of fat. One M&M will take you walking a whole football field back and forth before you lose an ounce. So what I'm saying to you is save yourself a lot of money. The Medifast diet basically is nothing more than oatmeal in the morning, a 100-calorie meal every 2 hours, and a salad at night. And again, At night, that bewitching hour between dinner and bedtime, I do the hot air popcorn in the microwave. It rotates it. You put a little butter in. You can use natural butter. You can use butter spray, something like that to get you through the night. And you'll see the weight start to come off. It's not going to come off like magic, but it's not going to cost you a fortune. See you on the next video. Tell your friends about our site. We have a lot to offer. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. If you're not a friend, tell a friend. Get everybody on board. This is a great program and it's free. Go to our website for the free meal plan and recipe. See you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.